I can't get this to focus apparently. Looks like somebody did a patch here. So I started working on it here, cleaning it up. It has a real nice color to it. This is black, this is different. I thought this was bad, but apparently it's okay. Guess my light is not working with me here. So it cleaned up really well. This 6BQ5 was sparking. This is a really big audio output transformer. So I'm going to work on it a bit here for a few minutes. See what takes place. I don't have any speaker. Let me see if I can get this to focus or something here. So I got a glare going. Okay, so anyways. Troubles for everything. You got your choice of phono or mic number 2. You don't have a choice of having both. If you want a microphone, you use this one. This one here. So I'm going to be after the voltages of this one. I'm going to call this, I think I'm going to call this one brown. I'll mark these. I probably did it vice versa. I put brown up here, but it don't matter what it is, I guess. So the cathodes are tied together. That's rodent waste. Right up in this corner on the turntable, I think there were some mice living there. Let me see. I think that's in focus. So the power supply unplugs right here. It unplugs. I think it's in focus. Okay. This wire here, I think it clips to something on the turntable. So this is where it plugs together. So it's unsafe with this out of the cabinet. This is too unstable. And there's a connector in here that could break really easily. So right now I'm going to get the main B plus from pin 8 of here, 5U4, and this stuff here has to do with the turntable top. Not really sure yet. And then I'm going to get the control grid voltage here, control grid voltage there, and the cathode voltage. And that's about it. And then I was going to put a couple of these in temporarily. And then I'm going to try to get some wax capacitors to put in there and put the yellow jackets inside if I can. I think I have some 0.1 that I could tear apart, pull out, and redo. So I'll get the B plus right here now. So I'll get the surge. I want to get the surge also at this capacitor, 4 microfarads. So the voltage of the capacitors seem to be 475. So I think it exceeds that by 511 volts. It goes about a 511 volts, I believe. So I got it hooked up here to there and to here. There. So we'll see what happens. I think the switch is right here, so I think I'm clear. Okay. And I do have about 123 volts of AC input, so sometimes it seems like it measures 125, so here it goes. So 514. Yeah, a surge. It comes down to 507, 506, 507. Oh, it'll come down a little more. The only tubes, I don't have the 6 BQ5s in. 506. That's surge. 514. 506. That's turn out without. Okay. I'll shut it off a quick second here. I want to get some other voltages. And it does drop down, which is great. I don't think it would without the audio output tube. So I'm going to get this voltage, or actually I just want to see if this is 14 and get this one and this one, because one of these, which was the blue, or can't say the blue, this one is pin 7, 987, this 987, this is the blue one, so this is the brown. So brown was the one that was sparking, so so I'll hook up right now. Turn it back on. Drop it down a scale to 200 volt scale. I want to get this 270K spot. So that measures 0.3, and the other one is right here. That one measures 4.1 volts. Now this one red plated really bad, and this one sparkled. I think they both red plated actually. So I'll take this down 20 volt scale. Okay, this one, control grid, 4 volts. So that's going to red plate. And this one here, positive of 0.29 volts. Doesn't say what it's supposed to be, but, and this capacitor here is the grid number 2 of the 6AN8. So that's supposed to be 30 volts on pin 7. 9, where is it? It's way over here. 987. Oh yeah, like I'm gonna see that. I think it's the 10. No, it was the. I know which one it is. It's the 1.2 meg. I think it's grid number 2. I think. Oops, overload. Not too bad. I can't look through my viewfinder. It's just totally blind to me. 35.4 volts, so it's supposed to be 30. So with the higher AC current, that's probably right on. I want to know the surge at this to know the lowest value capacitor I can put in there, but right now we'll just get the B plus of this thing. I don't think it's only 4 microfarads, but so there we are. It's overload again. I'm not paying attention, I guess. Analog, I probably go through crazy meters. I never used to do this, make mistakes like that when I was younger, but 294 volts at 4 microfarads. 294 volts. So I got 290 volts, 4 volts there. Okay. And these I'll check later. I got those. This ain't so important right now. So we got a positive 4 volts on the 987. The blue. Okay. I'll write it down. The blue windings on the 6BQ5 gets me, put it down to 20 volts here. I like to balance my finger on something that's probably totally incorrect, but I got to do it. I get 3.99 volts. That's the blue. 3.99 volts. I don't know. The other one is the brown. That will be 0.40. Okay, and the cathodes are tied together. We'll get that. That's pin 3. That's tied right into this. 1, 2, 3 also. Then it goes over there too. It goes into this can capacitor. Oh, the tubes aren't in. Okay. I will put the yellow jackets in real quick. I'm just going to snip and pardon them in. I'm going to pardon them. Then I'll put the power tubes in. I can't put the power tubes in without them. Okay. I'll pardon them, capacitors. Okay. I have this just kind of slithered in and slithered in. Outside foil, outside foil. There's that 150 ohm, 3 watts or whatever. I'd like to go to 220 ohm, 5 watts if I can. So here's one of these. So pause it and plug it in. Okay. So this is the one that sparked. I don't know how the tubes are arranged right now, but I will leave it up like this while I start it up and see what happens. Hey. Okay. Ready to go. Okay, here it is. She's on. Take that out. Take those out. Okay. These 6BQ5s are very slow at warming up. I see blue inside. That's legit. This blue, that's filament, that ain't legit. But this blue here is legit. Maybe not that. And these ones here, I don't. This has black marks on it, so I suppose it's kind of, even though it's low voltage, it's getting black marks on the outside of the pin of the plate. So no fireworks, so I'll stop it here, I guess, for a moment. I'll put it at 200 to play safe here. Okay, this one. And this one. I'll drop it down a few. I think now I can go all the way to 2 volts, I think. That's just phantom voltage. Should be AC. Shouldn't be DC. That's floating. Whatever. It's on DC. Negative. It's changing. Maybe it's going to do that because the cathodes are tied together. And if it's going back and forth, push-pull, on, off, it's probably doing that. But if I was to take a 150 or a 220 ohms to that one and 220 ohms to that one, have their own 22 microfarads, it might be a little better. This tested good. Tested around 150 ohms. I didn't test no other resistors. So this is the brown plate. Now we'll go to the one with the blue wire, blue plate here. I don't have a speaker on it. I could do the finger test, but I didn't get a speaker with it. So there's the power supply. I have a feeling this is a protective capacitor from the turntable to this ground, I think. It is a 3-prong, but somebody cut the nose off of the plug. And they seem to want to send neutral to the switch, which I think is neutral. It looks like it. White. I haven't checked that out yet, but I'll try to get it right. Sometimes I say I will, and I don't. So I would like to put these in those wax capacitor casings if I can find them. Oh, I was going to do this. It's probably going to be okay. That's the one that was leaking too. This side, the control grid voltage was higher. Watch out, it's metal. 0.4 volts, and this one was 3. That was 4 volts. This is the blue plate. The blue plate, yeah, that would be that capacitor. So Okay. I'll snip it out and put it on a capacitor checker eventually. Okay, I snipped it out. I scratched a little B into it for blue side somewheres. It's right there. Blue side. Brown side. Okay, this is actually video number 2. But video number 1 got corrupted. So we'll see what happens. Turn the electric on. And this is working. The original 5U4. 5x3. That's the 6BN8. 6BQ5 is this one and this one. If I could find the input. Let me see if it's on phono. Probably is. I can probably stick something in the... blow these tubes up, eh? 6BQ5s can go on the 4th of July really easy. I'm sticking this in the input, but I ain't getting no action. Six T8, no 6AV6 right here. That's for mic number 1. This is 12AX7, mic number 2, and phono input and something else. This one here, 6NA8, I think it is. The triode is phase splitter. Well, I was going to check those voltages. And I was going to check those voltages on this side here. It's supposed to be 179 and 94 volts there. And 89 in between. 90 volts there. I like to do that yet. I forgot. I think this one is red plating. Slightly, I think. I have to wait until pitch black and darkness out. I think this one over here. This one over here is red plating a little bit, I think. This one I don't think it is, but it's probably borderline with the higher B+. I want to check the voltage and see what the filaments are running at. See if they're 6.3 or 7 volts. I don't know how this thing is switched. I can't see the switches. They're hot. Okay, back on here. Try to get these voltages. Okay. This is the phase splitter. 179, 94, and 98. What was the biggest one? Okay, I can be on my 200 volt scale. Turn it on. I wonder if I should. I want to get the surge off this. This one. You know, it's through a 62K to the B plus, I think it is. Back. This orange wire, yeah, the orange wire. Okay, so I want to get that B plus there and see what it surges, because 4 microfarads, I have some 4.7s, I might even have some 10s, but 450 volts, I heard that the surge ain't as good today, so we'll see. I mean, the surge ain't worth as much. We'll see. Okay, right now we got 9.7 volts here, so we'll see what happens here. No shorts? I don't think so. 6 BQ5s are in, so we got 100. Oh, shit. Damn it, I want to get a clear surge, cold surge. Well, we'll say 400. 450 volt capacitor should be sufficient. Okay, that should be sufficient. We'll undo this and get a 6 BQ5s take a while though. They got a fat cathode. Fat cathode, they distort sooner and sound shittier. Skinny cathode like 6AQ5, 6V6, 6K6, I believe has a skinny cathode. They sound better. They have a higher top end that's clean. Skinny cathodes. Fat cathodes distort too soon and sound shitty. Okay, I was going to go at this pin number 1. These are hard to see. Okay, pin number 1 is right here. Got a high frequency capacitor there. 192 volts. I'll take it down 1. It's got a high frequency capacitor. It has a 15K, I think. 15K resistor. It has 193.9. It's changing. 194.6 now. Oh, 194.6 on pin 1. Now the cathode is pin 3, which is this one right here. I got it. It's this one right here, that 2.7K, I guess. That has 101 volts. 2.7K. It's supposed to be 94 volts. What do I have? I have 100 and... Oh, shit. Can't keep it on there. It has 100... Damn it. 103. And in between the 2.7 and the 51K, this is supposed to be 51K. Where's the other one? Let's that one, and where's the other one? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. 2.7K. What the hell? I'm mixed up. 2.7K. I'm at the wrong damn place. 2.7K is, let me count these babies. 9876. It's supposed to be at 3. What the hell? Where the hell's 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that is 3. How the hell am I counting? Not right. Okay, this is 3. I get 102 volts, 103 volts, whatever. At the lower side of the 2.7K, I get that. So that's supposed to be 89 volts. And here's that 56. What was it supposed to be? A 51K. Green, brown, orange. Yeah, 51. What's that called? A 15K? 51K. It's a green. Just don't look at. If I look at it now through the viewfinder, it actually looks blue. This one up here looks blue also on the plate. To me. It's blue. I can't. FNC. I'm colorblind. I'm getting that way. Green. It's definitely green. Both of them are definitely green. Okay. This one here goes to bypass capacitor for grid number 2, and that was that 30 volt thing. Grid number 2 of the pentode side is 30 volts. I don't think we have volt that I think goes to ground. We've got 90 volts for a plate. 6. We'll try it. This is going to quit. Okay, here's the. We got 30.1, and the other one. That's grid number 2, and the plate is pin number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's with all these brown wires. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No, 6 is this one. All the brown wires, filaments. That's why I read caution there. I thought all those wires mean filaments. 72 volts. This is at timeout. Order beginner's corner. Over and out. July of something. 19th probably. 2025.